With just 9 weeks to go till polling day, the two frontrunners in France's presidential election were abroad today, trying to establish their credentials as world leaders. In Beirut, a visit by the woman leading France's presidential polls, Marine Le Pen, the far-right leader, set off a small protest and a large controversy. Prior to meeting with the Lebanese religious leader, the Grand Mufti, his spokesman says Le Pen was told that she would have to wear a headscarf. She refused to do so. The spokesman called it inappropriate behavior. As she stormed out of Lebanon's Sunni authority, the Dar al-Fatwa, she said she'd not been asked to cover herself on an earlier trip to Cairo when she'd met the Al-Azhar Mosque's imam.
Grand Mufti aides could have just told me, Madame, the condition sine qua non is the veil. I had indicated earlier that I wouldn't wear it. The aides of the Grand Mufti were free at that point to tell me that this meeting wouldn't happen.
A diplomatic incident that has been described by her critics back in France as blatant electioneering. In a country where the headscarf has been a central issue for more than a decade, Marine Le Pen is opposed to public religious symbols. Less controversial was Emmanuel Macron's visit to Downing Street. After his meeting with the British Prime Minister, the centrist candidate, who's now only second to Marine Le Pen, answered those critics who point out that he has yet to say precisely what he actually stands for.
Would you agree the momentum is currently with her?
Sure, but it will come into coming weeks. I will disclose my program next week in France, and I will explain how my program is a program to make France succeed in this new world, in this new environment, with innovation, with training program, with helping middle classes to succeed.
After leaving Downing Street, Emmanuel Macron spoke to London's substantial French electorate, voters from both left and right that he hopes will be seduced by his centrism. But his critics point out that until his programme is announced, he's in danger of giving up ground to a woman who is very clear about what she stands for.